Eric Muathe with Muathe.com. Now let's take a look at RSX, and this is yesterday's price towards the end of the day. Now if you take this daily closing high here, daily closing high right there, and another daily closing high right there, you get a nice straight line, something like that. And actually, as of yesterday, if you are watching the price, looked like the stock was breaking out. In fact, looked like a good breakout if you consider that was the trend line. So a nice breakout. Nothing wrong with going long or buying that and expecting the stock to move higher over a period of days here, maybe even weeks. But that breakout looked solid. Now that's one way you can look at it. I'll show you the way I prefer to look at it is to always consider what the RSI is doing. Now I'll show you why I think that even as of yesterday, there was a hint that this was potentially a trap, and I'll show you why. You have to go to this initial break here. This is a warning break in early 2017, right there. Now what we do is we take that information, draw a straight line, and what we get here is uniform activity rejection. We tried to move above the red line, we were rejected, which gave us the highs there. And as of yesterday, you can see this is the look. Even though the price was breaking out here, you can see that it looked like there was a hint that this could actually end up being a double top here. So there was a hint that we had already seen one resistance there a couple days ago, and now we were trying to come back and test the red line. There was a hint that this could actually end up being double top rejection. Now that was yesterday towards the end of the day, as you can see. Now let me show you what today's look looks like. So here we have the end of trading session the next day, which is today, and now we can clearly see that there is evidence that this is going to be an area that the stock is going to have to decide whether it can break out or not, because now we have what looks like a well-defined double top. Just like we saw uniform activity rejection here, now we ended the day with what looks like a double top. In other words, if you use the RSI, if we end up seeing confirmation here by movement lower, then the breakout, or what looked like a breakout based on the trend line that we drew here, or what looks like a breakout even as of today, based on this daily closing high there, and a daily closing high there. What looks like a breakout in price, in reality, looks like it could actually be a trap. So the best way to look at this is you have to insist that the stock continues staying. So we need to watch this 20.21 price level, which goes back to this daily closing high there. In other words, the daily breakout needs to continue being successful. Otherwise, failure to hold above that price, if we crack below that price, that can only be confirmation that our double top is what is controlling. So draw the line back with a failed daily breakout. A failed daily breakout would suggest that this has confirmed double top rejection, which would mean this price would have to drop below the recent daily closing high, and that failed breakout, if it happens, would be another sell signal. Right now only the RSI is giving us a sell signal based on double top rejection. The RSI is already predicting lower prices, but if you bought the slight breakout, you can continue owning it as long as we are trading above 2.21, which is the recent daily closing high from somewhere around there. So you can continue owning it, but be careful if the breakout fails and the prices move below this price, and also if we move below the trend line break, if we move below the blue line, that would be another layer of confirmation that the double top was correct and that the next meaningful direction for the stock is actually lower in the short term. Eric Muathe with Muathe.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. ESCS. Woo.